Welcome back to Hannity, reporting tonight from Palm Beach and Mar-a-Lago. So I asked President Trump to weigh in on Biden's policy failures. Let's take a look. When you left the presidency, gas was $2.20 a gallon.
Well,
it was
actually,
now double.
Les, you have to go back to the date of the election. So you go back to November 3rd. Don't go back to January 20th. Go to $1.90. It was less than $2, but during that period, it was $1.87, and during that period, it was also $1.50. We had gasoline. I mean, it was incredible what was happening.
So our borders were secure, gas was cheap, energy was cheap. You leave office, the consumer price index, the inflation measure, is, what, 1.4%. Now we're, what, 7 months in a row at 8.4%.
It's going to be much higher. As soon as the election's over, they're artificially... I filled up the strategic reserves when oil was cheap. I bought 75 million barrels at a very, very cheap price. Filled it all up right to the top. First time it happened in 50 years where it was filled to the top. And they've taken that and they're giving it to people. It's supposed to be meant for war and for the military. Right. They're giving to people to keep the oil prices down before an election. That's where it's being used. When the election is over, gasoline will go through the roof.
All right.
And so will your heating bills, so will your electric bills.
The thing about it, I mean, what puzzles me, and maybe you can answer it, I can't figure it out for myself, but okay, we have more energy resources, hundreds and hundreds of years of natural gas and oil and coal in this country. You got us to energy independence. That was the first time in 75 years. You left office, we were a net exporter of energy.
Right.
I would argue, especially in light of Putin cutting off Western Europe, that we should be, use the word dominant, we should be energy dominant and providing Western Europe with their energy needs.
We were soon going to be dominant. We would have been the most dominant in the world. We would have been supplying all of Europe. We would have been supplying China. We would have been supplying everywhere. We had 500 years right under our feet.
Yeah. Okay. So Western Europe makes a mistake that I think we're about to make, and that is they gave into the climate alarmist religious cult, I call it,
right.
And they became dependent on Vladimir Putin. Hostile actor, hostile regime, you knew him well. And as a result, Germany, it was announced yesterday, and Italy, so dependent, 174% increase in their heating bills anticipated this year.
Which I said would happen.
30% of people's yearly income will go to heat people's homes. There are real reports and fear that people will die and freeze to death in Europe this winter, because Putin has cut them off.
It's true.
So we have all these resources. So explain this to me. Why is it okay to get oil from Iran? Biden's trying to make a deal. And by the way, last year when nobody was looking, he imported 1 million barrels, 674 million from Russia last year. He's been begging OPEC to increase production. They reject him every time. The Saudis have rejected him.
Yep.
He sent an emissary to Venezuela. Why would we ever make those countries wealthy and rely on them for the lifeblood of our economy, especially in light of what we've seen in Western Europe, because their dependency problem is now destroying their economies?
So listen to, it's not, to me, it's not complex. We are making Putin rich as he does his war thing. He's making money over and above because it's so expensive, barrels of oil right now. If we ever reduced oil, he's going to have to stop. You don't even have to negotiate. The deal would have never happened. That horrible war where hundreds of thousands of people probably are dead already, but it would have never happened. You believe it wouldn't have happened
if you were president? You told me that.
I know it wouldn't have happened.
Tell me why.
I used to talk to him about it because he knew that I was going to take tremendous retribution, or he felt that way, whether it's 10% or 5%.
Did you tell him in no uncertain terms you would?
I'd rather not say, but the answer is yes.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.